What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, hey. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and for your donations of love and requests for reads. I appreciate you. If you would like to know more about me or to get on my schedule, check out my books and my products and services and my digital content that's already ready for you to download and start watching today. Click the title under the video and go check out my description box. It has all my information and my merchandise store as well. For those of you that want my awesome t-shirts and designs, go check those out. I want to say thanks because Libras, we've been growing. This is just an amazing group of individuals. I love y'all. We have been growing like crazy, and I'm excited about it. So let's jump into the reading screen, and I want to say hello to my podcast listeners out there. This is podcast 380. So give me just a moment. We're going to find out what the actual F is going on in your situation. It may or may not resonate. Please know that, okay? If it doesn't, fine. It's for general reading for thousands of people. If it resonates and you want a more in-depth reading, please contact me for a private reading. Okay. So what are we working with? What are we not working with? No, this is not the right deck. Not right the deck. Not right. What the actual F is going on from a Libras? What's up? What do you need to tell us, Spirit? What does Fred need to tell us today? Open your eyes. Wow. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. What? Damn. What's up, Carrie? The Libra saga. No shit, right? If somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Fred done called some of y'all's number right straight off the bat, didn't he? Love your shadow, okay? Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. You know, sometimes when somebody shows us who they are, we don't want to believe it. Instead of saying, I can't believe it, or I want them to change, instead say, you know, hey, I attracted that. I allowed that. I accept who they are. They aren't wrong for wanting what they want. They're not wrong for being who they are. You know, I am who I am. There's going to be somebody else. Because we have unrequited feelings here. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep the situation going in a healthy way. Yikes. So acceptance that somebody is different or wants something different. It's not always easy, but it's always best. And it comes from a place of maturity. And that's always a good thing when you can accept things or people and stop trying to pull them towards you and stop trying to control situations. It's hard if we're used to doing that. We want what we want, right? We want who we want. Sometimes we just got to let go and just release it and accept it for what it is and be like, okay, I can't make that person do. I would rather somebody want to love me and accept me for who I am rather than try and force me to change or make me try and love them or be in a relationship with them if I don't want to be. Why would I do that to somebody else? Pay attention. Look in that mirror sometimes. What's up, Chrissy? How y'all doing today? Some of y'all might be 31. Birthday might be the 1st, 3rd, the 13th. You might be 33. See where this goes. For Libra, what's Libra's take on this whole thing? Well, you got a passion for this person. You like this person. You may consider this person a friend. You may be interested in this person. You may be even attracted to this person. Could be a fire sign. You're saying you don't want things to end with this person. You don't want to close out that chapter. But you're also saying that things aren't leveling up. We're just friends. We have fun together. We're friends, but things aren't leveling up. They're not going anywhere. Okay? This is somebody that you do see on a regular basis. This is somebody that's close to you, somebody that's local to you. You spend time with this person, okay? Could be a friend with benefits, whatever. What's up, yella? Uh-oh, New York, huh? What's up, New York? City Slicker, New York City. So I see that you're a very balanced individual. I see you're very intelligent. You make wise decisions on a regular basis. You may even work for the justice system. But what it is you are in your own power. You are true to yourself. And the universe is wanting you to just recognize that sometimes things aren't meant to be for us. Okay? And this is what's got you right here stuck. Okay? You're in your emotions about this connection. And apparently somebody's not leveling things up with you or closing a previous chapter with you or shutting things down with you. You may not be feeling like this is going anywhere. There's no growth here. And you're looking for it. You're seeing it exactly for what it is. But why haven't you shut the door on this? Because you're emotionally attached. You're in your emotions about this person. That's all right. But ultimately, there's a lot of stress and overwhelm because you are an emotional being. You are an emotional being that is stressed the hell out and quite anxious about where this is going, why this isn't going anywhere. Because you have big feelings for somebody. We're about to find out what they have for you. Oh boy. All right. So, this person's take on the situation. This person is just kind of whatever. They're not prioritizing this connection. They may be feeling rejected, or they just aren't interested in accepting your love. You've got the cup. They don't want it. They're just kind of like, whatever. Yeah. This person may have been betrayed by you, feel betrayed by you, or been hurt in the past. That could be pushing this energy of rejection. They just may naturally be a sourpuss. That's all there is to it, you know. This person may have some unhealed wounds, but I'm not throwing it all on them because apparently you're not recognizing when it's time to shut down a chapter, when something isn't over. You're having a difficult time releasing something that causes you anxiety and stress. And this person, they may have a history of abandonment. They may have abandonment wounds. There's something going on here that might be pushing for them to feel just blah, not interested in love. Don't love. This person also has a difficult time opening up and expressing how they feel, what's on their mind. They may not be a great communicator at all. They're quite immature when it comes to communication. Piss poor communication at best. Okay. This person is very patient. They're just not great at communicating nothing. They're a pretty balanced individual. They're very patient. They're very balanced. And they are very mindful of how they feel. They prefer peace and solitude. This person is telling me they prefer peace and solitude. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. They don't want to deal with this. This person may have feelings for you. They feel feelings for you, but this person is apologetic in a sense, but they're not going to tell you. Like, this person knows when they've done wrong. They have a conscience. You know what I mean? So, oh, let's see what's up underneath it all for this person. They got a big heart. They have a big, beautiful heart space. We've got Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Pisces, Capricorn, strong Libra, of course, and then Aries, Leo, Sag. So this person does have feelings, big feelings. This is a person who is very nurturing. They're very caring. They're saying they care about you. They feel they have feelings for you. But again, I don't know if this person wants love. Are they capable of unconditional love? Yeah. Um, it's a very strong connection with the lovers there, but nothing improves, nothing changes. Okay. So again, we have Sagittarius, we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Gemini. So again, nothing improves with this person. Nothing changes with this person because apparently in the background of this person, they're not interested in love. They don't want to accept love. They may be operating from fears or some sort of pattern or unhealthy limiting belief of being rejected or something like that. You're all about it, but you're stressed out more than anything because it's stagnant. It's not improving. It's not leveling up. It's not going anywhere. And this person checks out, even though they're very loving and caring. So this person may be a good role model. They may be a good brother, a good sister. They may be very giving and caring when it comes to the people that they care about most. They'll do things for people that are close to them, that sort of thing. But when it comes to this connection, they check out. That could simply be because this person doesn't want love. They maybe never have experienced love. Uh, boy, this connection may be too intense for this person because they may not have ever experienced a love like yours. Because you can, as a King of Cups, you know when to hold back, but you can be much. You can be real much. But there's a match here, King and Queen of Cups, which is good. So you're both very giving, very generous people, very loving people, nurturing, capable of helping people. But it's not towards each other. It's yours is toward them. Theirs is towards you to a degree, but it's underlying. It's underneath. So this person would maybe take you out, maybe show you in different ways. I don't think that they would ever say how they feel because I don't think this person wants to deal with feelings. So you're absolutely correct. When it comes to a connection of this magnitude, this person checks out. They turn their back on it. They check out. But they are, in a sense, saying they're waiting for you. Waiting for you for what? We're going to see what's happening here between the two of you. See if we can get this moving in a different direction. But, sometimes we just have to accept somebody loves us unconditionally but doesn't want to be with us. Sometimes somebody has already made the decision to move on and doesn't want to love us. We have to accept that, especially if you're going through a divorce or separation and you really want this person because you love this person. You want things to work out with this person. You want things to balance out. You want this person to make things right. But if somebody is sitting there feeling rejected, feeling wounded, not wanting to accept love, you can't force your love on this person. You can't make them want to be in a connection. And sometimes we just have to accept that, right? It sucks, but we have to, right? Okay. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. Apparently, this person says, I love you, but. And it's a big but. You know what I mean? I love you, but. I love you, but. I love you, but. There's the I love you, but. I care about you. Please forgive me. But the love is not there. That's exactly that's a big problem. You're at odds with each other. It says unrequited feelings. It's not that this person's not capable of feelings. We're all capable of feelings, but something in this person's history or past, or maybe even in your connection, has caused them to shut down their heart space where they're not interested in it. They're just, whatever. They could just whatever. So this person does care about you. They do have feelings for you, but they're not interested in renewing the cups here. They're not interested in the love here. That's the biggest issue. And you've got a lot of love to give, and that's quite what you're wanting to do. You're wanting them to accept your love. They're not wanting to do it. Okay? Big butts. I love you, but I care about you. We can balance things out. Please forgive me. I forgive you. You can forgive me. So this looks like if there is a reconciliation or coming back around, it looks like this person is just asking for forgiveness because they're not bringing the love with them. They're actually letting go. So you may be going through a divorce or a separation here, like legal paperwork, the whole nine. Yeah, because underneath it is they're already looking out towards other options and opportunities. I don't know what has happened here between the two of you, but they're out looking for something else. They've made this choice that things aren't going to change here. So this person may not be a great communicator. They may not be communicating with you at all. Okay. So I'm going to ask you why you, because most of you are more than likely female or feminine. You're very nurturing, very generous, very giving. You're very resilient, resourceful, and amazing. Okay. So why is it you have not closed the chapter on this yet? Why is the world, why do you feel like there's unfinished business? Why haven't you shut this down yet? Okay. What's up, Alikia? I hope I said that right. Hey, Phoenix. Because it looks like this is something that needs to be reflected on by you. This is something that you may need to take some time on to actually adjust. But it may take you a couple weeks. It may take you a couple months to really wrap your head around the fact that this is over. and that's okay. We don't want to skip over this. We don't want to leave the door open to something that's been over for quite some time, right? So, what's that unfinished business? Hmm. Is it the finalization of this divorce? Is it walking away? What's the finalization? What's This has been over. This is over. It's been over. But you're saying you don't want it to end. You can't let it go. What is it that this person is very serious? Like, no, there's no love here. So you're more than likely married to this person, going through a divorce, or you were married at some point and went through an actual legal divorce. Um, this person is looking at other options. Their back is already to this, right? To this connection, to you. And this is so stressful for you because, I mean, this person says, I love you unconditionally, but that's it. I'm often into different arenas. Something about horses too, different arenas. Maybe y'all jump horses, ride horses, equestrians, something like that. That's really cool. Um, Tell me about Libra. What's up with this world card coming out here? Tell me why you feel there's unfinished business. You can't seem to let go of this person. Mm-mm. You know this is over. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, right? You already know that. You know the truth that this is over, okay? But you don't want to accept it. You're kind of still holding on to, like, the universe will fix this for me. The universe will change this for me. You're asking for the universe to help you fix this or change this for you. So I'm talking to somebody. If you are resonating with this, it looks like you really don't want to let this go, or you haven't come to terms with this relationship, this marriage being over. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but the marriage has been over. I think that the paperwork has already been signed, but I am talking to some Libras that don't want it to be over, like is asking for the universe to intervene, right? And I get it. You're trying to be friendly. You're trying to reconcile, or you're hoping for reconciliation. But what you're getting from this person is, I'm sorry, but it's over. I'm sorry, but I love you, but it's over. Yee. Okay. And some of you may be flopped. You know, you may be telling someone else, I'm sorry, but paperwork has been signed. It's over. The deal is done. And they may be wanting to hang on. It takes time to wrap your head around the fact that something, including children and 401ks and living together, houses being bought, the whole nine, it takes a lot of time. It takes time to wrap our head around that and to understand that it is over, and things are changing in big ways. And it's kind of scary because we're holding back the tidal wave, of change for whomever this person is on this side. I think it's Libra, but it may not be. It may be flopped for, switched for some of you. But regardless, and the same thing is, forgive this person if they can't seem to get their head around it yet, that it's over, because you may love them, but it's not that you want to be with them. You know, you love them, you care about them, but you don't want to be with them. It just doesn't, it's not there anymore. You know, you want something more. And this person can give you, or because of something happened in the connection. You know what I mean? So it depends on which side of the fence you're on. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, forgive this person, forgive yourself, forgive the situation. Excuse me, if you can. Forgiveness will go a long way. But for those of you Libras that are really trying to hold back the tidal wave, change happens, you know. And it happens, and it happens fast. And it's a lot to learn, it's a lot to sift through, it's a lot to get to understand. You know, we got to change the locks, we got to sell the house, I don't know, whatever. We got to sell the house, we got to buy the cars, we got to sell the cars, we got to exchange the gifts. How are we going to co-parent? How are we going to separate life? How are we going to get all this stuff done? Who gets what? How are we going to distribute? It's a lot. Okay, somebody's got to move, somebody's got to do this, somebody's got to do that. There's a lot happening within a certain time frame with this. So there's a lot of changes happening, and a lot of times we don't want to accept that. We don't want to deal with that. So it's time to deal with that, to have the confidence to deal with that, and to let the universe do what the universe does. You know, somebody doesn't want to be with us, and you do. Are you really wanting to force that connection? Because it doesn't sound like it would be fun to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like it would be fun at all. But it takes time. Okay? Yeah. The Tower. The Queen of Wands. So you already know this, that it's over. I've repeated that a couple times. You already know that this is over. And it's not going anywhere. It's the relationship is done, you know. How many years you were with each other, how many kids you got, I don't know. But there are assets, there's friends and family. Some of you will get some friends, some of you will get some family members that don't approve. There's going to be a lot of changes happening here over the course of the next year for some of you. But the fact is underneath it all, you're pissed. You're really angry. You're pissed. And I think that's because they're not fighting for you. They're not fighting for the connection. Well, why would you be angry at that? If the connection is done, somebody says they love you, but they don't want to be with you. You could feel how you want to feel, but don't stay there too long in that resentment and that anger and that frustration and hate, because that can do you in. You don't want that to do you in. But a lot of times we just gotta blow our top. We just frustrated. We're just angry and upset. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Behind closed doors. You know. Feel how you're gonna feel. But don't stay there forever. Don't stay there for long. Express how you feel. Shout it out to the universe. Say what you gotta say. Do whatever. Some of you do not want to compete with a third party. Okay? There's a lot of anger and bitterness there. Or do you have a right to be that way, especially if there was a third party? Or some of you don't want to have to be a third party. Some of you, this energy might be that you want this person still. You may still be legally married or living together, but you don't want to, you consider yourself a third party if this person has already moved on to someone else. That's kind of a fucked up feeling. But there's no loyalty with this other person. So you're going to have to get used to that this other person is dating other persons. That might be difficult. Okay. But you can't fight it. That's their choice. That's their decision. That's their life. You have no say so over anyone else's life. I told someone this not long ago, maybe a year or two ago. I don't remember. He didn't like it, but I got in his ass. I love him. I appreciate him, but he needed to hear it straight. You cannot control what someone else is choosing to do. Right? You cannot control what someone wants or desires. You can talk to them about it. You can try and persuade them. You can try and work things out. You can forgive them. They can forgive you. You could try and work things out. And this would have been something where you tried for a while over time to work things out and to talk to this person, but nothing improves. Nothing changes. And it's finally come to an end, right? Mm-hmm. And it's finally wrapping your head around that and allowing this to just allowing the universe to and the Grim Reaper to take this and change this and to allow yourself to accept the changes as they come and to get through it as easily as you possibly can. You can fight it all you want to. You can fight them all you want to. But in all actuality, you know it's over. You know it's been over. You've been trying to work things out and it's just not changing. Sometimes we just try a little too hard to hold back the universe and the tsunami of changes that are coming our way when these are destined changes. These are things that are supposed to be happening. Okay? So let's get you some advice. See what the universe has for you. It's kind of like, stop holding back. Stop holding back the universe because you're going to get tired. The universe is going to win. So stop delaying everything and just start allowing yourself to go through these changes. There's codependency. For some of you, you may be relying on this person for money. You may be living together or relying on some sort of shared money, shared finances, that sort of thing. That may be a big change. Some of you have to look for a new job or look for a job or start working or, live on your own. And maybe you've never had to do that, especially for those of you that have been married, 20, 30, 40 years, that kind of stuff. Yeah, some of you have children together and you're kind of relying on each other to help raise the children and co-parent. Okay. And give the relationship a chance. I believe that's your relationship with yourself. Okay. And this person, especially if there is friendship there, especially if there's children involved, don't give up on that. Still keep doing what you got to do. Unrequited love, that is the fact, that is the truth. It's come out here twice. So it's a learning curve that you're going through. Just don't give up on your children. Don't give up on the co-parenting. And I can tell you this, when I first got divorced, he was an asshole. Absolute asshole. He called me every name in the book. He was just an absolute asshole. And I was helping him financially. I helped him get back on his feet after he lost his business. I was helping him get his financials together. Sell his business while he started something different. Still an asshole. Just treated me like an absolute asshole. And I was raising kids by myself. Pretty much. Because he was only in town like every 5 weeks. And he would see him for like 2 days or something like that. 2 or 3 days. But he is no longer like that. That was 2014 when we separated. So for 3 years there was some teeth pulling and some it was kind of edgy. Over the last, I'm going to say 5 years, 6 years, he's gotten a lot better. He's one of my best friends. We co-parent very well together with our adult child and with our child in middle school. But it took us a little while to get there. Him especially. But not everybody is. It still takes time. You have to get used to a different dynamic, a different way of being in connection. Your children still are important. They are the most important thing, and they have to know that you're still a parent no matter if you live together or if you don't. And there's a lot of different things in here where some of you may be codependent on the other person for financial reasons or the purposes of raising kids or whatever. So there are a lot of changes, and I understand that might be scary, but there's only so much you can hold back the universe before the universe starts throwing in towers, and then you don't want that to happen. You don't want towers to come down because you're unwilling to change. Just accept it, allow it, and just ask the universe for you to get through it quickly, easily, and transition simply, calmly, peacefully, as easily as you can into the next chapter, into the next whatever. Help me deal with these changes and transitions, please, universe. Help me get through it simply. Help me get through it easily. Help me transition. Help my children transition easily. You can say all of these things, and the universe will allow it to happen, will provide those solutions for you. So don't give up. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Change happens. You may feel justified in trying to hold it together and not giving up on it, but sometimes it's just got to go. Sometimes it's just got to go. And it looks like with as much energy as the universe is throwing out here on this could have been a connection where it was destined, like you were destined to go through these things because there were lessons to learn. What are those final lessons that you need to learn? Is it acceptance? Is it strength and confidence in yourself? What is it? Self-confidence, strength, having courage? Is it accepting and allowing the universe to change things and to stop trying to hold it back? Stop trying to delay it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Don't let the towers come down and things just blow up in your face when all you have to do is just ask the universe for help to get through it simply, easily, and as soon as possible for you and your children and the other party in this connection. And trust that the universe will. But there's still some things that need to be tied up, some loose ends that need to be tied up here. Don't let those loose ends go to the point where tower moments start happening. Make sure those loose ends are filled in or tied up, okay? So that you can move on smoothly and transition smoothly out of this connection. Sometimes we don't want to know that it's over, but we know it's over. We know we don't get along. We know we can't live together. We know that it's over. We just don't want to accept it. Just don't want to have to deal with the ramifications and all of the changes. I get it. Until next time, I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. I love you all. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Check out my description box if you'd like a private session with me. I have availability on my schedule. Get on my schedule. And I love you all. Namaste.